Nigerian Court Denies Binance Executive Bail Amid Health Concerns. A Nigerian court rejected a bail request for Binance executive Tigran Gambaryan, held since February on money laundering charges. Despite his lawyer citing urgent health issues requiring surgery, the court ruled illness insufficient for release but directed prison authorities to provide medical care. Gambaryan, head of Binance's financial crime compliance, faces growing international attention over his detention. Tension rises over Lina Khan's FTC future amidst regulatory challenges. The future of Lina Khan at the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, is becoming increasingly contentious as regulatory pressures mount. Khan, known for her strong stance on antitrust issues, faces challenges not only from industry leaders, but also within the Biden administration. As the FTC tackles significant cases and policies affecting tech giants, her leadership style and decisions are under scrutiny. This internal conflict highlights the broader debates on regulation and competition in the tech sector. Yala Secures $8 million for Bitcoin liquidity layer and stablecoin protocol. Yala, a Bitcoin liquidity layer with an over-collateralized stablecoin protocol, has raised $8 million in a seed funding round. The investment was co-led by Polychain Capital and Ethereal Ventures, with support from notable investors like Galaxy Vision Hill and Amber Group. The funding will help expand Yala's engineering and security teams ahead of its upcoming mainnet launch, with a testnet set to debut next week, signaling significant progress in blockchain technology. Trump eyes crypto advocate Vivek Ramaswamy for key role in future administration. At a recent rally, Donald Trump hinted at including pro-crypto advocate Vivek Ramaswamy in his administration if elected. Praising Ramaswamy's intelligence, Trump suggested he'd oversee a major role. Ramaswamy endorsed Trump after dropping out of the GOP race and supports protecting the crypto industry. His involvement signals a potential crypto-friendly direction in Trump's leadership plans. SEC disagreement. Gensler defends crypto rules, Uyeda critiques them. SEC Commissioner Mark Uyeda has called the agency's crypto policies a disaster for Bitcoin and Ethereum, criticizing the lack of clear rules for companies. He expressed frustration over enforcement actions that confuse the industry. In contrast, SEC Chair Gary Gensler defends these strict rules, stating they are needed to fight fraud. This disagreement within the SEC shows a split in opinions on how to handle cryptocurrency regulation as the agency faces ongoing lawsuits against major crypto firms. Polestar sees hope for Q4 profit despite low demand. Polestar expects to make a profit in the fourth quarter, even though its electric vehicle deliveries fell by 14% in the third quarter. The company, mostly owned by Geely, is struggling with weak demand because of high interest rates, leading buyers to choose cheaper hybrid cars. After recent leadership changes, new CEO Michael Loscheller said they are reviewing their strategy. Polestar aims for break-even cash flow by next year, but expects revenue to match last year's $2.38 billion due to tough market conditions. Former FTX Customer sues hedge fund over bankruptcy payment. Alexander Giertzik, a former FTX customer, is suing Olympus Peak, a hedge fund, for not paying what they promised on his bankruptcy claim.